Alrighty. Hello and welcome to CHTV. We're here to see the Cabot Panthers take on Nettleton. I'm Jack Thompson. I'm here with Matt Oldham, second-time commentator now. The first game was the girls, as Our Lady Panthers took down PA in a tight battle, 58-55. Matt, what are you hoping to see from the Panthers today?
Gavin Muse has to get going. When he's hot, this team is hot. And they're on a 2-game winning streak. We got to see if they can keep that up.
Here's Turner with the ball. Pass to Smith, to Anderson. Anderson to Turner. Turner dishes it to Davis. Davis out.
Chris Leaks down there in the middle, making sure nothing comes easy.
And Jermaine with the bucket. Jermaine's pushing it. Out to King. King to Muse. Muse down to Leaks. Leaks back to Muse. Muse is shooting it just off the mark.
A little bit too
rebound
strong.
Smith. Smith's pushing it. A little high pass. Lands in Ross Baxter's hands.
How about Ross Baxter with the hands?
Yeah, he was a force for the Cabot Panthers secondary this year.
Yeah.
As you see, Jermaine passing it to King.
Good job by Chris Leaks right there.
Leaks with the
He's their big man.
This is Whitaker. Whitaker to Smith. Smith down. And they're going to call foul on Chris Leaks.
Oh, wait.
Actually, no, they're not. I think that was a travel. No, lane violation. Sorry, it's still kind of hard to see. And there's Jermaine. Almost stolen. King looking to shoot to Bennett. Bennett to Muse. Muse to Leaks. Bennett cut inside.
Early in this game,
Muse.
it looks like they're trying to give Chris the ball.
To Jermaine. Jermaine inside to Crafty.
Nice move, but just couldn't finish at the rim.
And there's Whitaker trying to take it in. Out, and that's going to be out of bounds on Nettleton.
Yeah, Jack, I think early in this game, it looks like they're trying to give Chris Leaks a lot of touches inside the paint.
They realize how big he is. I mean, dude's a force, and they're using him for the right reason.
Defensive end in football.
Exactly. That man is a force. He will get you buckets down below. There's Jermaine with the backdoor cut to Muse. Muse back to Jermaine. To Leaks. King from the corner. That's a bucket!
Good shot. Way to be patient.
That's King with the three. Panthers up 5-0 early. As Nettleton's struggling to get something going here. It's Whitaker with it. He's driving in. Gets stuffed by Muse.
I don't know about that. That looked like ball to me.
That looked like all ball to me.
Yeah.
Muse got a clear block in my opinion, but it is what it is. Looking for Whitaker. Next first one. Next second one. 2 for 2. That's what you want to do if you get them chances. Back to Bennett. Bennett to Muse. Muse back to Bennett as Nettleton's full court pressing. Bennett over to Muse. Muse is going to shoot it. Let it fly, and that's a bucket.
The Panthers are hitting early. The three-pointers are falling, and you love to see it.
Yes, sir. And that's what we love to see with these Cabot Panthers. We love to see them shoot the ball. We love to see the scoring. And we love to see this great defense that they are playing against Nettleton. Nettleton is an insanely athletic team. And they are keeping up with them, playing great defense. And there's Leaks with the rebound, and Jermaine's pushing it.
They just
down
can't get
to
anything
Bennett.
inside.
Hey!
A 10-2 run to start this game, Jack. The Panthers right now are playing phenomenal.
Bennett almost cherry-picked right there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a smart thing to do. And that's Whitaker with the bar. He just missed a shot,
Nettleton
actually.
can't get anything to fall.
And Jermaine with the risky pass out to Muse. And Muse is struggling to keep it in his hands. As Whitaker is also. He's slowing it down, sizing up, passes it to Anderson. Anderson out to Turner. Turner with the step back. Missed shot again. Jermaine with the rebound as he's going to slow it down. He's going to change the tempo. Down to Leaks. Leaks controlling the post. Just an absolute force. Just barely misses it, though.
Gavin Muse trying to come in there and help.
Anderson with the ball. Back to Turner. Back to Whitaker. Whitaker inside with the bucket.
They might have made that one, but I'll tell you, early in this game, it is hard. It is hard for Nettleton to get anything in the paint.
And there's Christopher. And it's going to be out.
Looks to be out on Nettleton.
And they're taking Leaks out of the game and putting in Jarrett Coleman.
It's a good compliment to Chris Leaks.
Yeah, getting him some resting. He's been playing a good game. Coleman shooting it early.
He
misses right.
Tries to come in there and change the game.
And there, a blocking foul called on Bennett. And Seeger's checking in the game for Christopher. They inbound it to Whitaker. Whitaker with the tough bucket over Bennett. Muse is going to take it up. Back to Bennett. Bennett to Muse. Bennett is getting double teamed. Out to Coleman. Coleman down below to Seegers. Seegers in the corner. Austin to Muse.
Got to find your playmakers here.
And Coleman with the tough bucket.
Coleman showing he is a playmaker.
And this is what we saw yesterday. Nettleton really didn't have a post presence. And that's how Cabot's going to win this game, is by showing up in the post. And they've done that so far. I mean, they've been successful on it. Chris Leaks, Jarrett Coleman, two of the biggest guys I know.
Yeah, but Nettleton is not a bad team. And when they're down, they will come back and respond.
Just like that, stolen by Smith. Smith, Turner. That's a three, and it's already a tie ball game. That's how basketball works. Leads can change so fast, it's ridiculous.
It's a game of runs, man.
Seegers to Coleman. And there, it's going to be a turnover on Coleman. And that's timeout Cabot.
Yeah, you need a timeout. You had some momentum early. You're starting to lose it. Make sure everybody calms down.
As we saw, Nettleton has had a viral clip of an alley-oop they've thrown, and I believe that kind of struck fear into all of Cabot.
I don't think it struck fear. I think it gave him some more confidence. Like, oh, these dudes ain't that good.
Well, like leading into the game, they're like, how are we gonna play? How are they gonna play? They've been viral, but this goes to show you that they're sticking in there with them. This goes to show that anybody can win a game. And there's Whitaker. Drives in. Almost gets the tip-back bucket. Coleman, the aggressive rebounds.
Now, my question is, when Coleman came into the game, can he keep the same intensity as Chris Leaks did? And he has.
And that's stolen by Whitaker. Whitaker's looking to.
Good foul.
Yeah, that was a good foul by Bennett. Best of the scenario. It's a one-on-one. Dude has the momentum going down court. You're going to want to foul. Let him shoot free throws, slow everything down. Here's Christopher getting subbed in for Seegers. And it just rims out. So he misses the first one. And here's Pigram checking in the game for Davis.
I will say, looking at Nettleton, they do have a size advantage on us.
I mean, look at Pigram, Whitaker, Smith. 3 players are huge.
Yes,
Bigger than. And he just stole that right out of the air. That's a user lurk like you'd see in Madden. And he gets a crafty finish to the rim.
That's that size advantage, man. It does that. Panthers going to work extra hard, especially down in the paint. They're also going to need shots to fall and no turnovers.
That was a turnover. Christopher just mistaken there. And that's Whitaker putting it back up.
Nettleton's running a full court press, and it's really messing with the Panthers. They can't find their way out of it. Gavin Muse has got to start getting the ball more.
And that's what I'm saying. This Nettleton team is aggressive. And Coleman almost gets the and one there.
That's what you're going to need to do. If you're going to go in the paint, you need to get fouls.
And he's gonna be shooting 2. The rest of the Panthers are talking to Coach Bailey right now as Coleman is shooting his free throw. He swishes the first one.
Nothing but net.
Man, isn't that sound pretty?
Swish.
That's 2 for 2.
Nothing but net, man.
And that's a walk.
Looks like Nettleton, or Braden Anderson for Nettleton was showing a little bit too much dribbling going on there.
There's Seegers out to Sitzman. Sitzman loses the ball. He gets tripped up. Sitzman kind of trips him up.
Sitzman was thinking about the shot before he even took it and had no control.
His mind was working before his body. Kind of looked like he lagged there. And here's Anderson. Looking for a bucket. And stolen. Jermaine tried to steal it right there. It's Turner.
Playing that lockdown D.
And Jermaine told me before the game he's going to lock him down, and he's shown it so far.
Oh, it's got to be an offensive foul. Yeah.
A walk. That's going to be a walk. If that wasn't a walk, that was definitely a charge. I mean, he dang trucked him like Derrick Henry on the Titans. Here's Muse to Sitzman.
Landon got to be
He kind of
smart
got
with the
away
ball.
there. Sitzman kind of jumped while he still had the ball in his hands. And Seegers, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter, my bad. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting twisted up in my words right now. We'll be calm and collective for the second quarter. And here we are for the second quarter of action, folks.
How about the music?
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. You love to hear it. I wouldn't necessarily call it hype music, but it's a classic. You got to play the classics.
Yes. Yes.
And here's Sitzman checking the ball in. See?
Sitzman, the only senior on this basketball team.
Yes, Panthers having a young team for both boys and girls. As I believe there's only a few on the girls. And here we go. Quick transition bucket. That's what I'm saying. Nettleton is just so fast and they're so aggressive that they can change the pace of a game in an instant. Sitzman with the quick bucket off the side of the backboard and blocked by Pigram.
What did I tell you, Jack? The size advantage. If you're going to go in the paint, I mean, it's going to be tough for the Panthers all night. They're going to have to work extra hard down there.
I believe so, Matt. And as Pigram kind of looked like Zion Williams running right there with the block.
I don't know. Zion's one of a kind, man.
I'm just saying, he got up there, you know?
Yeah, he did.
Here's Christopher. A little off. And here's Pigram with the board. Back to Anderson. Anderson to Turner. Turner's letting it fly. Just off the mark.
Good rebound by
Sitzman with the rebound. There's J2 with the pass to King. Sitzman did a little pump fake there. Coleman's working post. Seeger's going around. Out to the corner for Jermaine. Jermaine's driving in. Just barely misses it. And Smith with the rebound. He's pushing it up. And he gets the bucket. Wow. King tried to take the charge there. They didn't call it, unfortunately, but he did try to take the charge. You like to see that.
Sitzman.
And here's Jermaine. The easy layup.
Jermaine saying, I'm going to take it inside. I ain't scared of those big boys. Looks like there was a blocking foul, which led to an and one. Oh, my bad. No and one.
Here's Turner with the ball. Whitaker. And Jermaine with the rebound.
Good defense right there.
And Braden Hall actually in the game.
How about Braden Hall? Braden Hall comes into the game, gets a good stop on the defense, and then hustles all around to the other side of the court and drawing a foul.
Yeah, you love to see that from a sophomore. I mean, Jermaine's a sophomore too, but he has more experience than Braden Hall. You love to see Braden Hall do this.
And you will say that is the downside of this Panthers team. You don't have much experience. You're a young team.
Exactly.
You only have one senior.
It's smack day. Leaks. Checking in the game for Jarrett Coleman.
Now Chris is back in the game. When Chris was in the game at the beginning, he was a big part.
Yeah, I mean, he was just a presence in the post, you know. He's a big force, so you really want to utilize him.
And he kind of takes away that size advantage because he's as big as they are. And you see just having them in the paint makes them have to go around them, and it's not as open.
Here's Muse looking to check it into the game. Muse, my bad.
Looks like Nettleton's back to that full court. Panthers really having to work.
And Jermaine with the pass. That was a great pass by Jermaine.
Chris just got to finish.
Yeah, Chris just unfortunately missed it. And Braden Hall with the good D.
I am really impressed with Braden Hall's done.
And Jermaine looking to draw contact. Hall just, he had the right idea, just couldn't translate. And whoa.
I don't know, man.
Was that a lob?
It looked like a lob.
Was that a lob?
It looked like a failed lob.
That's what it looked like for me.
It could have just been a really bad layup, but, I mean. You know, the Panthers are only down 3 here with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. I would say if you are the Panthers right now, you got to be very happy where you are in this game.
That's Antoine Edmond making the free throw.
Right.
And Chris Leaks down below.
Braden Hall with a nice pass. Braden Hall has come into this game and really made an impact.
You love to see it. See, Braden Hall, he's one of my good friends, and I know look at him. 9th grade, he was a force for the North basketball team, and I love how they're using him now. He's just an overall great scorer and a great defensive player.
That's another thing. I think for the Panthers to really get hot offensively, it's all about Gavin. You have to get Gavin going.
Oh, yeah. Gavin making a 3 early in the game, and as I say that, Smith knocks one down.
Smith just took what was there for him.
Nettleton's still running with this full court press. Jermaine's breaking it.
Reach in.
Jermaine seems tired from all the full court pressing. He confirms it, folks. And King with the ball out to Hall. Hall just getting twisted up. Blocking foul.
Man, he tried to sell that, didn't he?
Yep. It kind of seemed like a flop to me.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a flop from our angle right here.
I mean, that's one of the parts of the modern game is all the flopping. Kind of ruins it, in my opinion, as Jermaine throws a turnover to Whitaker. Whitaker's pushing the pace, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Going a little bit too fast, my friend Jack.
Yeah, I got to slow it down. Got to be calm and collective.
Chris Leaks has really made a big impact on this game.
Here's Hall. Over to Leaks. Leaks to Bennett. Bennett to Jermaine. Hall shooting it. And that's a bucket.
That boy, Braden Hall.
Braden Hall's making a presence now. And he's feeling himself.
He's got 5 points.
It kind of tips off his shoe, and they're going to say it's Nettleton ball still. And that's a charge!
That's a charge if I've ever seen one.
Braden Hall is the best player on this court right now. He is doing the most for everybody. He's taking the charges. He's knocking down the threes. What can you ask for more?
Getting rebounds, playing defense. He is bringing all the energy right now, and it's carrying over to the rest of this team.
And he's stepped out of bounds, almost stole the ball, but he was out of bounds. It's going to remain Panther ball. He tips it. It's going to remain Panther ball still.
The Panthers have been having trouble on these inbounds.
Yeah, they're struggling to get some open.
I just think you got to play it safe and throw it deep. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, to Leaks. Here's Muse. Jermaine to Hall. Hall to Leaks. Leaks back to Hall. Tips off of Leaks. Kind of gets caught up there with impacted with Leaks, and they're going to call out a blocking foul on Muse.
Yeah, I think Muse tried to sell a charge, and it did not a good sell.
It's hard to get those charges in transition when you're going that fast. And he makes the first one. That's Turner. As Jacob Boyles checks in the game. And substitute for Taylor Smith. Leaks out of the game. And Seeger's going in.
Now, when Chris Leaks has been in the game, the Panthers have really seen the guy get something going. So we'll see how they do without Chris in.
And here's Coleman back in the game. Out to Hall. Hall's feeling himself. Misses it. Muse with the three. And that's a bucket.
Great job.
That's all we want to see, Muse making them threes.
Yes, sir. I said that would be huge.
And Nettleton's Nettleton's honestly playing not a very good game right now. I mean, have had so many turnovers just from trying to make flashy passes. Just go with the old chest pass, the bounce pass, the skip pass, and that's all you need in the game of basketball. You don't need to be fancy. I get you're athletic, but that's already enough.
Most important thing about basketball is the fundamentals.
And Muse with the jumper. Pull up Jay.
Gavin Muse is hot right now. That's charge.
And that's a charge. Brayden Hall, two.
That man is laying his body out there for this team.
You love to see him. It's a sophomore, and he's playing like a senior.
He's playing like a super senior.
And Nettleton has to take a timeout as the Panthers regain the lead.
How about that? At the beginning of the second quarter, it did not look good for them.
And we're going to take a short break real quick. And we're back, folks. Cabot the same 5 that they had before the timeout. Nettleton 2.
I am really impressed with the Panthers right now.
I am too. Everyone thought that this game was going to be a blowout. I mean, Panthers had the mentality that they were going to keep it close, and they're obviously doing that as they kind of call a walk there on Mr. Coleman. And it's quiet in this building now. Kind of loses balance there as Turner gets the ball. Euro step. Coach Bailey was looking for a walk.
Yeah, old Coach Bailey, he was doing the whole.
He's hoping they were packing his bags. Need a plane ticket. Yeah, but Turner makes one. King checks in the game for Bennett. Turner makes two. That's Boyles out of the game for.
I want to see if they hold or put in Chris Leak sometime in this final 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I don't think they will. I think they're just giving them some rest right now. Coleman's playing good, and Seegers from the corner. Just off the mark a little bit. And here's Turner, or Whitaker, my bad, pushing up. Turner shoots the ball. Misses it. Muse with the rebound.
Muse going big.
There's King to Jermaine. Coleman pulling up. He gets the one to fall.
Big shot right there.
You know what? You know what type of player Coleman reminds me of? He reminds me of a Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, he's lethal from anywhere. He's not afraid to shoot the three, and he's a good post presence.
It's always good when your big man can shoot.
I mean, that's the modern day center for you. If you're not able to shoot, you're gonna have to be really dominant to be a good player. Gets him to jump right there. King looking to shoot, but pass it to Christopher. Muse from top, Seegers. Down below to almost gets it to fall as Whitaker gets the
shot clock is off.
Eurostep takes it in. That was a tough move by Whitaker.
He said, I don't care what the shot clock is.
And Muse here.
See if they hold.
And that'll conclude the half. Nettleton leading 32-31. We hope to see the Panthers regroup, get that lead back. See you in the second half. And we are back for a second half of action. Matt, what do you expect to see from the Panthers this half?
A lot more of what I saw in the first half. I mean, when Chris Leaks dominated the paint whenever he was in, Gavin got going a little bit, but they're playing really well as a team right now.
And we see Anderson with the ball. Pass to Turner to Whitaker. And Jermaine with the steal. He's taking it for himself, getting crafty.
How about Chris?
And Leaks. What the? Oh, my mama. Chris with the finish. That's what you want to see from Chris.
Right out of halftime, too. They're coming out here with some energy.
Here's Turner. Pull up. It's going to be out on Nettleton.
Yeah. That was number 2, Andre Davis, who got a hand on it and got it out of bounds.
And Chris Leaks misses the layup. Jermaine packed.
I like the strategy. Give it to the big man.
And he's firing away. Jermaine with the rebound. And here's King with the ball to Jermaine is wide open, and he just doesn't have the confidence, man.
No, Jermaine's not that great of a shooter, but I can tell you who is. Oh.
No, but I've talked to Jermaine a little bit. I've told him, I said, you've been wide open many times. I've seen you play. I know you can shoot the ball. That's just said, you need to start shooting that thing. Doesn't matter. He was wide open. I think that's the best shot that you can get right there. Muse had a good shot, but Jermaine also had a good shot too. And he's just looking disappointed in himself. Just did not even go for the rebound.
It looks like Nettleton's falling for the fake shot clock.
Hey, PA is 2 victims of it today.
Mm-hmm.
Use the King. King's going to pull it. And King with the 3.
Wide open. Great job getting space.
And that's you, Bum.
Great job capitalizing. Now we got to do it on the defensive side.
King, one of my good friends. And as he falls down, turnover stolen by Chris Leaks.
Chris Leaks yet again in the paint.
Muse to King. King to Leaks. Bennett wasn't expecting to pass, kind of hits him in the head.
Yeah, just not expecting
and
it
Whitaker
there.
takes it in. And you know what Vance was saying? One of our commentators, Vance, was talking about how Whitaker played him back in 9th grade and just absolutely just tore their team up. I mean, we see him taking the lead today. I can believe it.
Well, yeah, he's got 17 points. And
he's still torching in high school, varsity. Here's King. He's pulling it again. Just off the mark barely. Back into Leaks. Leaks to Muse. Muse is going to pull it off the mark. Jermaine with the rebound. And barely misses it.
Jermaine making it happen right now.
2 offensive boards. You see Jermaine getting up there.
And it's not like he's doing that against small dudes now.
Nettleton is a big team.
Yes.
And he's getting up there. Jermaine, he's not the tallest dude in the world, but he sure will play like it.
Once again, nothing but net on the free throws. Got really quiet in here.
Jermaine making 2, giving him a 3-point lead. And he misses it. That's going to be ball Cabot.
Yeah, it looked like
Anderson there was trying to drive in, create some contact, but he just didn't get it to go. Smart move by him, just couldn't get the fall. Jermaine with the pass to King. King to Muse. Muse to Bennett. They kind of getting twisted up there. Coleman second in. Backdoor cut Jermaine. Just gets blocked by the rim.
It was too much under it.
Here's Turner. Whitaker with the three. Continuing to show he's a force. And Jermaine's pushing the pressure.
Bringing the fight to them.
Out to Bennett. Bennett to King in the corner. King almost got a bank shot from the corner. Sorry, twisting up my words. And there's Anderson getting his rebounds. And he's taking it. Smith's taking it. Whitaker with the rebound. And that's going to be an and one.
I'll tell you, Nettleton is taking a lot of threes right now. Obviously, they feel very confident in their deep ball.
And you're going to see Pigram checked into the game.
Yeah, give Jermaine a breather. He's been going hard.
Actually, Pigram's for Nettleton, but Seegers came in the game for Jermaine Christopher. Pigram showing the force.
Ooh.
Some used King screening. And they're going to call that an illegal screen on King. King's not happy.
Like I said, basketball is so fast moving, you just can't really argue with the refs.
Whitaker.
Oh.
And oh my goodness.
So we had some.
Whitaker just absolutely dismantling Seegers, making the shot for the 4-point play.
So I think we had some broken ankles there and a 4-point play. Jack, that's the best play I've seen all day.
I can't disagree. My Lord.
Let's see how the Panthers respond to that, though.
You got a strong big. Seegers was looking to score right there as he wants revenge.
I would, too.
I mean, you got dismantled. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but you got to get some revenge. Down below to Coleman. Coleman
just
thrown on the floor.
Ball.
And Whitaker's just taking over this game. Blocks by Muse. And they're going to call that a foul.
I don't know about that one now. That looked like all ball.
And you can hear it from the fans here. They do not like that call. As I saw, Muse clearly got a block there. And Anderson making one. All of Nettleton getting back.
Student section trying to make some noise.
Didn't work. Makes 2 for 2.
So now you got Nettleton going on a run here.
And here's Bennett with the ball.
Panthers need a basket.
It's Coleman. Gets stripped by Pigram.
That looks like a travel.
He walks. I mean, Pigram got ahead of himself right there. Kind of walked a little bit. It was a good effort on defense. Just couldn't translate into a bucket. He was bloodthirsty right there. Yeah. He wanted the bucket.
He said, "I'll go through anybody."
And Bennett crossing over. Hall. Coleman, pull up Jay. Maybe gets it to go in.
They needed that. They had to stop this little run and get some momentum on their side.
And Whitaker just drives in.
Whitaker now at 29 points.
And Muse kind of losing control. Nettleton's bringing the pressure. As he falls down, they're going to call that a foul on Anderson, and Anderson doesn't like that.
Looks like Jermaine is lining up to come back in.
Bennett being subbed out. Christopher checking in. And that's an obvious foul. Jermaine's going to get to shoot 2.
For the Panthers to slow this down, they have got to stop Whitaker. I mean, it's 29 points already.
That's crazy. Whitaker is definitely the best player we've seen on this court so far. He's just an absolute force, and Pigram is giving it to Coleman as Coleman's able to draw the foul.
I like the strategy. Take it to them.
Try to foul him out. Try to get him in foul trouble. I like the strategy.
Don't be scared to go into the paint.
And Coleman doesn't get the first on the fall.
Now, that was Nettleton's 5th foul. That was also
it was Pigram.
Pigram. That was also Pigram's 4th foul, so he's going to sit on the bench for a little bit.
And he almost gets that one to fall. As Braden Hall's taking it up. I'm not going to call that a... They're going to call that a backcourt violation, I believe. And here's Turner with the ball. And a little flashy pass there. Jermaine's playing great defense. Jermaine bringing the intensity. And stuffed at the rim by Hall and Muse.
Now that one was also a block.
And he's going to call a blocking foul. He just didn't have his feet set. Not the call you want to see for the Panthers. Right idea, just not the call that you were hoping for. As Sitzman and Leaks checking in the game. Anderson doesn't get that one to fall. Braden Hall, Jared Coleman taken out.
With Chris Leaks back in the game, expect for them to feed him.
And he misses 2 for 2. Very rare to see of this Nettleton team. And Bennett, you don't want to leave that man open. He's a shooter. Down below to Chris. Chris just barely misses. Jermaine with the rebound. Skip pass to Bennett. Bennett back down to Chris. Chris draws the foul. And I believe he's going to shoot 2.
I'm telling you, that is clearly their game plan. Give the ball to Chris Leaks in the paint and let him work.
He's such a force, man. I mean, you gotta. He's bigger than everybody on this court.
That puts both teams at 6 fouls.
Hey, I think we need to see Chris Leaks go at Pigram. That'd be 2 players, 2 of their biggest players. It'd be cool to see who'd win that.
Shot clock is off.
And they got a little cherry pick there. As Nettleton is leading by 8. It looks like Jermaine's gonna dribble the ball out and
take
wait
the
for the last shot. as he tried to get a pull-up jumper there, but he ended up sliding.
Yeah, it just looked like he slipped in the middle of his jumper.
It happens to the best of us. Taking a short break. We'll be back. And we are back for the fourth quarter of action. Matt, what do the Panthers need to do this quarter to win this ball game?
Stop number 5. It's that simple. He's got 29 points. You got to stop him.
I mean, look at the rest of their lineup. 7 points, 4 points, 2 points, and him just standing out like a sore thumb, 29 points. Obviously the star player of the team. You're going to need to step it up on defense a little bit. Hold your grip on the floor. Just get some offense going too. Leads.
Also, when Chris is in the paint, he's got to make his shots.
Out to Jermaine. Back to Bennett. Bennett's just not shooting this game. I feel like he needs to. The dude's a spot-up shooter. He's like a Klay Thompson type of player. He can shoot it from anywhere. And
yeah, the Panthers haven't really taken much threes this game. Their game plans look very simple. Go feed inside.
And that's what you need to do with Nettleton's bad post presence. Leaks misses the first one. He's hoping to get the second one, folks.
These are free throws you just can't miss.
And he misses the second one. You gotta make those.
Mm-hmm.
As the crowd's silent now. And there it is, Whitaker with another 3, making him having 32 points to game.
He's dropped a 30-piece.
And he got high up and Jermaine down hard.
That did not look good.
And is Jermaine okay? We'll take a short break. We're back. Jermaine up. Took a hard fall there.
That is good to see because that did not look pretty.
Yeah, that dude just. Whitaker got up high, kind of slapped him, just knocked him down real hard. And what I didn't like to see is Whitaker asking what he did. He's confused on the foul call. I mean, it was kind of obvious. He ran him like a dang bull and a red flag.
Yeah, Jack, it was a pretty hard hit.
Hoping to see King make these. So he makes the first one. Gets it
Good.
to drop.
They need these.
And King hoping to make the second one, as he does.
That'll give King 8 points on the night.
And King with the good defense gets him to miss. And Muse is taking the ball up.
I want to see Gavin get going. Gavin is a huge part of this team, and they need him going.
And Sitzman with the...
How about Landon Sitzman, the only senior on this team, coming in big for his team.
Taking it in. And packed by Landon Sitzman.
Landon Sitzman, like I said, the only senior coming in. He's got the leadership, and he's showing it out for his team right now.
Out to King. King's going to let it fly. Just barely misses. Leaks with the rebounds. Leaks just barely misses it. And Leaks is fighting for a ball on the grounds. And they're going to say it's Nettleton ball.
Got to capitalize. When you get some momentum like Landon Sitzman just got you, you've got to capitalize.
And they're gonna let him shoot free throws. Apparently they called a foul, not a jump ball. And as Braden Hall checks in the game for Sitzman.
Maybe Braden Hall's got some of that first half magic here in the second half.
I know. Line it up.
But I can't say enough about Landon Sitzman giving them some momentum.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they did take him out right there, but nasty block. Quick move. Put that on his highlight tape, man. They're playing intense defense on the Panthers right now. Hall's going to take the three, and he makes the three. Hall continuing to light it up.
There's that magic I was just talking about he had in the first half.
He has 8 right now. Cabot Panthers have been balanced on scoring. For Nettleton, not so much. And Nettleton is taking a timeout.
If the Panthers do pull this game out, it's kind of obvious who you give the game ball to, right?
Yeah, I would say, okay, it can go 2 ways. Panthers win, you got to give it to Braden Hall.
Yes, he's come in twice now and has made huge plays for you and gave you some momentum back on your side.
But if Nettleton wins, it's obvious. Whitaker, a highlight play. We saw the man dismantled on the ground. He's been a real superstar, and I think he can play at the next level too.
But more importantly, the Panthers have got this down to 5 with 5 minutes left.
We got plenty of time to come back, and here's Whitaker. Just throws off the rim, rebound, leaks. That's a Muse.
Yeah, let's see if Gavin can get hot.
Here's King. Bennett. To Leaks. Leaks to King. King's gonna let it fly. Just barely misses it. And that's rebound Turner. Turner's pushing it. Oh, and almost packs by Muse. Just barely.
The effort was there. Just not soon enough.
Yeah, the effort was there. And Hall's gonna shoot. Muse with the rebound. And they didn't call foul. Kind of shocked on that, but move on. Poked over. And they're gonna say it's Nettleton ball. From my perspective, I saw Nettleton hit the ball last, but it is what it is. And as Leaks gets subbed out of the game for Coleman, and I can't believe that. I thought Leaks was playing really good.
Well, you know, he's a bigger dude. You got to give him some time. You have a final stretch coming up. Also, good news, we see Jermaine stretching out on the bench.
I think that was timeout Panthers. And after the timeout, looks like Seegers is going to be in the game. We love to see Jermaine up and moving after he took that hard fall. Happy he doesn't have a concussion or anything like that. That was scary for me and everyone in the arena. I'm one of Jermaine. Jermaine's one of my closest friends, and I was truly concerned for him. I was hoping he was okay. Tipped by Bennett. There's Anderson. Out of bounds on Cabot. Going to be Nettleton ball as Smith is checking in the game for Edmond.
Yeah, they're going to say that was deflected.
And almost stolen. And Braden Hall continuing to play that good defense, man.
Braden Hall is playing his heart out right now.
They're going to call that a blocking foul on Seegers. And Whitaker will be taking 2 free throws at the line.
Not the guy you want shooting free throws.
Nope, Mr. 32 points right now. Looking to make it 34. Hopefully he stays at 32. And there's one to fall.
Well, the Panthers have got themselves in a hole here.
Pigram checking in the game for Nettleton.
Now you got to remember, Pilgrim has 4 fouls.
Yeah, I mean, one more foul and he's out. Bennett shooting off the board. Coleman struggling to keep the ball. And Seegers getting up and got fouled.
Good effort right there.
Yeah, if Pilgrim gets one more foul, then he's out of the game. Hoping he makes the first one. Nope. And Coleman got the board blocked.
Going up big.
And one. Coleman. And he's hype.
That's exactly what you need right now.
That's my man, Carl Anthony Towns. That's what I compare him to.
Yeah, but
that man can do anything on the court. He shows that intensity.
But the Panthers have been struggling on free throws tonight, so here in the final 4 minutes, they need to make their free throw attempts.
I'm hoping he makes this. And he does. 58-52, Panthers down by 6.
Cabot bench trying to get their team hyped.
There's Anderson. Over to Smith. Smith down. He gets an Andra Davis. gets the contact, and he's going to shoot 2. And he doesn't. He misses the first one. That's what we like to see.
It's what you need.
And Seeger's getting subbed out. Muse coming in the game. And he makes it. So he goes 1 for 2 there. Braden Hall is running point guard, taking the ball up.
You're still within striking range. You just need to get some defensive stops, get you some good plays on offense.
And Muse was one to shoot there and didn't get it to go. But Coleman did. Turn around, fade away.
Coleman is the Panthers' leading scorer with 14.
And that's a carry, and it's going to be Panther ball.
That momentum is now transferred back to Cabot. What do we always say? It's a game of runs.
Game of runs. We need Cabot to go on a run now. They are on a 2-0 run. I know that's not a lot, but they are on a run. And Muse gets to go, make that 4-0.
Gavin Muse, that gives him 10 points. And they're going to need him in the final 3 minutes.
And now it's a 3-point game. As Turner gets it to fall, making it 5.
You still got time. Be smart. Take smart shots. No need to force anything.
King wanting to shoot. Muse, back to King. King to Muse.
You know, King's got the green light if he's open.
Yeah, he's one of the better shooters on the Cabot team. It's a foul on Turner. You can feel it. King wants to shoot. He's feeling confident. He knows he can make the shot.
Should be 2 free throws for Cabot.
Hoping Braden Hall can make these. Misses it. But King with the board. And he gets one more. They thought it was a 1-and-1, but it's a, I guess they're in the bonus plus, so they get 2. And he makes the second one.
Well, they do have 10 fouls, so. All right, defense needs to step up right here.
4-point game.
Looked like a little bit of a late call to me.
Yeah, we're not liking, Cabot's not liking these refs today. Both just calling a foul for every single thing. Just let them play, man. Let them play. Let them be physical. You can't rig the game.
He misses both of these free throws. That is huge for Cabot.
He makes one, making it a 5-point game. That's going to be timeout Cabot. And we'll take a short break. And we are back. Cabot running with the same 5. Nettleton the same. And it'll be Cabot ball.
Look, if you're Cabot, you got 2 minutes, 16 seconds. You're down by 5. You need a basket right here.
It's Muse. Hall getting trapped. Out to King. King to Bennett. Bennett Muse from the corner. And that's a three.
Big shot.
Making it a 2-point game.
Now you got to get some great defense here on this other side. You got 2 minutes left. The crowd is into it.
And Whitaker feeling the pressure. He's looking to run the clock out a little bit, set up a good shot. This could be the nail in the coffin if Whitaker could make this. And
no, you still got time. You still got 90 seconds.
Muse. Up to Bennett. Ball to Muse. Muse driving in. King shoots it.
Oh, deep.
Hall with the rebound. And he gets his own board and puts it up, making it a 2-point game.
The Braden Hall magic.
I feel some magic in the air, don't you?
Yes, and it's all because of number 12 in white.
Braden Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Sophomore. He's taking his game away.
He does have to be careful, though. He's got 4 fouls, and we don't need him fouled out.
Definitely not. Definitely hot right now. We need to keep him in the game.
Some other Panthers in foul troubles. Number 3, Gavin Muse, also with 4.
And Jared Coleman, he has 3 fouls. He's on the edge.
And on the other side, Nettleton, almost everybody on their team has 3 fouls.
As the timeout ends, Panthers were rocking with the same starting 5. Not starting 5, but the same 5 that they had before the timeout.
All right, if you're playing defense for Cabot, who do you think you have to stop?
Is that a question? Number 5. 34 points. They're going to try to get the ball in that man's hands. And Bennett is playing him currently now as they're running a man. King got a hand up. But they get their own rebound, and Whitaker's going to take it out.
Still got time.
He's going to try to waste the clock. See if they can shoot and get the rebound after.
Since they're running clock, it's all or nothing right here.
And dang. That could have been the nail in the coffin right there.
So you see, you just had an air ball, but you didn't have anybody under the basket to get the rebound.
So it just fell right in Nettleton's hands and quick up and under. Creating 4-point deficit with 12 seconds to go.
Now you're at a point where you're down by 4. You have to take a 3-pointer right away. Yep. Hope it goes in, then you can foul and hope for a last-second shot.
Exactly, Matt. They're discussing what they're trying to do. If I'm Cabot, I'm running down there, just getting a shot off as fast as possible, preferably in the hands of Hall or Muse.
Yeah, those are the two you think you got to give it to, right? And well, King can make it too. We both know King can make it.
Yeah, King's confident when he shoots. You can tell he's making it.
Hey, all 3 of those guys can do it.
As we await.
No, but if I'm Cabot, I'm trying to get the ball in number 3's hands, Gavin Muse.
And you already see the two shooters that Bailey wants in the corners, Bennett and King. As he goes up there and gets a foul call.
Well, if you make both of these, no, you still got a chance.
You're going to have to foul real quick. Hopefully he can make both of them, because if not, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. You're going to need him to make both of them right here. And you're going to have to foul super quick.
Cabot does have one timeout left.
As he misses the first one.
Oh, they're going to chunk it.
And Whitaker, we can tell he could play quarterback too, chunking it all the way down court.
Well,
He tried to outrun King, not to get intentionally fouled with 2 seconds left on the clock.
well, personally, I think that's like you don't do that. You shouldn't throw the ball across the court. There's just too much risk in that. When Cabot does have a timeout left, they could have easily snatched that and then called a timeout right away.
I agree, Matt. Or they could have snatched it and had a wide open man and shot the ball and made it an even game.
Yeah, you just when it's a tight ball game like that, you got to be smart.
We'll be back after the timeout. And we're back. We're looking to get a stop here. We're hoping they miss, get the rebound, call a timeout real quick.
Got to miss this.
As he misses.
Hey, you miss this one, you call a timeout. As soon as you get the ball, you get a prayer. And that's all you could ask for right here is a prayer. But this shot is huge.
As he misses.
Here we go.
Oh! And as he almost got it to fall, your Cabot Panthers, unfortunately, cannot get it to happen. The Nettleton Raiders win this game, 66-63. I'm Jack Thompson. I've had a fun time with you, Matt.
Yeah, you love to fight. You love to fight out of these guys.
You love them. Braden Hall, I'd say, is the player of the game for Cabot.
Yes, he came in and provided a spark in both halves.
And I'd say player of the game in total, it's obvious, DeVaris Whitaker. I think that man can play next level. And this is Jack Thompson and Matt Oldham signing out.